everyone? Ajax the Mister here, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. As you can see, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy recently. Well, I mean, not a lot. I mean, I'm still at the beginning of the game. And also, please excuse the audio. Again, I'm not in my usual home setup, so I don't have my microphone with me at all. So the audio is going to be kind of fuzzy a little bit, but just bear with me. I'm just going to be talking over the gameplay. But for the most part, I've been mostly, when it comes to gaming, I've been focusing a lot on this particular game. Now, you guys might be thinking like, yo, why are you jumping into this now of all times? This game came out late last year, and to just give a quick answer of that, even though I'm a huge gamer, I love gaming, I never really buy games the first day they're out. You know, like, I never spend $60 on a game unless it's something that I really like want. And I could count the number of times on one hand that I've done that for a particular game. So, unfortunately, this was not one of them. But, you know, fast forwarding now to like a recent sale they had in the PS store, and I was like, you know what? This is probably the best deal I'm gonna get. It comes with all the DLC for the game, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out and see what all the hype, and that's pretty much it. Before I go any further with that, I have to give props to these cutscenes. One thing well, okay, let me give a pro and con regarding this cutscene. For one, this is straight from Kingsglaive, and I'm so glad that I was able to, like, you know, do some research and find out that, hey, you should probably watch the movie Kingsglaive, which is a kind of like a prequel to this game, so you get an understanding of what in the hell is going on. Because right now, if I did not watch this movie, I would be so confused as to what is going on. Like, who is King Regis fighting? Why is this guy so powerful? What are these magic blades? What the hell is this? What is this falling, like, you know, attacking the city? I would be so lost if I did not watch the movie. Now, mind you, the movie, it was, you know, okay. I mean, you know, this video isn't a review for the movie. This is just, you know, a first impression type of video, at least with this cutscene as well. That being, you know, the graphics were really nice. You know, the motion capture was spot on. You know, the particle effects, it's typical Square Enix stuff. They know how to do their cutscenes, especially when it comes to their movies. But in case you guys can't already tell, this is not really a let's play or live reaction of me playing the game. This is more of a first impressions. You know, this is already pre-recorded gameplay, and I guess you could call it like commentary as I'm, you know, or as you are watching me play the game. And in case you guys can't already tell, I'm going to be skipping around a lot throughout this gameplay. A lot of it is just, you know, cutscenes, which I don't really want to spoil a lot of you guys on. Or if I felt like it's too fillerish, like not really much is happening for me to talk about, then I'm going to skip over it. But I can tell you guys right now, one thing I definitely like is just moments like this, like just simple moments where you're driving in the car and you're just seeing the world kind of change around you. Like just right there's two enemy dreadnought ships patrolling over the area that you're going to, and that has to do with, you know, Insomnia falling to the Empire of Niflheim. So I thought that was kind of cool and interesting to see. And also, one huge thing that I kind of wish I recorded now, but I didn't. I love the opening to this game, and the reason why I'm saying that is because it's such a different opening that we ever had in a Final Fantasy game before. And that's mostly due to the fact that most Final Fantasies, they open up in like some big bombastic way. Like just off the top of my head, Final Fantasy VII, you play as Cloud trying to infiltrate or, you know, hop onto a Shinra railroad train track, and then you fight some guards. Like it's a big thing that happens in the opening level or the opening scene. But with this game though, it opens up so simple. It's just you, Noctis, and your friends just getting your car stalled in the middle of nowhere, and you guys having to push it to the nearest station while Stand By Me plays in the background. Honestly, I loved it. It's simple, it's cute, it's sweet. I thought it was really enjoyable. But right now, we're going to be going up to a scene where I believe there is combat, and I think that's probably going to be a good point to probably give my views on combat. You know, I enjoy the combat. It's something different. I like how in most Final Fantasies they change it up a bit from game to game. Now, you're about to see me attempt to, like, play the game a little bit or attempt to do stealth, but as you're about to see, it's like, alright, let's just get this over with. But I definitely love the particle effects. Like, that's just beautiful. One thing, like, I guess a con I want to say about the game, to me so far, the combat system seems a little bit wonky. Maybe that's just me getting to learn the game a little bit more. Like, right now, my finesse is a D, and I'm assuming the more you learn how to, like, you know, switch up attacks and switch from, like, your sword to your javelin or your great sword, I think that's when the gameplay starts to, you know, broaden and it becomes more solidified. Because right there, I teleported to a guy, but the rock stopped me from going over there. And I'm getting my ass shot up really bad right now. So yeah, I'm learning, you know, I'm learning the whole, like, warp point thing and recovering MP and HP through those and whatnot. So it's gonna take me a while, but like right now I'm overpowering these guys because I believe I'm like level 8. I do a lot of the side quests first before doing the you know, the main story segments. So I'm just demolishing these guys for the most part. And yeah, these guys are still kicking, just still, you know, standing by and whatnot. But yeah, still a D, still a D for finesse. And then I just go over here to, like, I think there was something shiny over here. Yeah, there was. It was something dumb too. It was like, oh, iron shavings. Like, I'm sure I couldn't find that somewhere out in the open world. But yeah, and a high elixir. Wow, whoop-de-doo. But yeah, so combat, I do enjoy it. I feel like just more time spent with it, I'll be able to, you know, learn more about the game and whatnot. I guess, well, hold on. I think there's another segment coming up before we go into the next portion. You know, yeah, I'm assuming there are certain stealth elements to this game, but I just have not been able to be successful with it. Like, here's me, and I get, yeah, like, I feel like if I'm warping behind someone, it should automatically kill them. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, or maybe that's just something I'm entirely missing the point of. But, yeah, I'm just gonna be teleporting, fighting all these guys, shooting them. My teammates just decide to come in now, of all times, and there's more enemies coming up over there. But, yeah, so far, I've been liking it. I've been liking it. I cannot complain that much. And if you guys can't tell, that's the Madusame sword. Oh, by the way, I love this. I actually love this, where you can call on your teammates to do special attacks, and it's kind of cinematic, and it looks amazing. I honestly love it. I cannot wait to unlock more abilities for these characters and see what else they can do. It's just small things like that that I really, really, really enjoy. But yeah, so I guess yeah, because right now I'm just going to be wasting time trying to think that I found something up here. But one thing I have to give mad props for as well is the animations with the character models. I love the way, just simple things like just going from a sprint to a light jog. It's just subtle things like that that give these characters a lot more realism in how they, you know, portray themselves. I honestly like little touches like that. Even the way Noctis runs, I feel like, you know, it's a little Naruto-esque. You know, his chest is kind of bending forward to the ground, but either way, I think it's realistic. I like it. And just the other small things, like when you're driving in your car to the nearest town or station, it's the things like that that I really enjoy. And now we're fast-forwarding to this scene at night. This is kind of like a further past that point where we were in the story earlier. And this right here, before we even get to the main event, I love the banter between these characters. Like, sometimes it's like, you know, story progression, like the way it is right now, talking about a person they're going to meet, but sometimes it's just the small things. Like, they really feel like a group of friends. My mind might change later on in this story, maybe that falls apart, but so far, in terms of first impressions, I think it's amazing. I love the talk that these characters have. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's emotional, sometimes it's anger. I just love it. I really, really enjoy it. And now I'm once again fast forwarding to another scene. I believe this is the portion where they attack. Yeah, this is where I fight. See, I feel like there's supposed to be a stealth element here. I don't know, again, I don't know if I'm just messing up with something or what, but once again, these guys just attack me out of nowhere, and now I have to fight them. But point warp there, and then I think I try to, yeah, teleport and teleport again. Alright, yeah. Oh, this stuff right here. I love this. I love this. This, you know, blind link, or when you link skills together, it just makes it feel more anime-esque. I think that's the reason why I like this game. It reminds me so much of an anime. You know, just bros going on a road trip and just doing like these combination techniques. It's something I would see in an anime, and that's probably why I really enjoy it, to be honest. But yeah, teleporting over here, and honestly, at this point, I was just really enjoying myself with the combat. I think right here, I try to get on the Gatling gun, and it just becomes a pain in the ass. I think that's probably the one thing that I don't like about this particular control scheme. You could probably change it through the menus, but one thing I'm noticing is that because X is used to practically interact with everything in this world, oh, and I think I start shooting gladiolas by accident, which, I mean, I don't know if he's losing HP. Yeah, actually, no, he's not. It's just his model's just reacting to it, because he didn't lose any HP in that. But yeah, I really find it annoying that everything you interact with is also tied to the jump button. So there will be moments where I'm just trying to, like, for example, activate this gun, this, you know, turret section, and I can't activate it because I'm just jumping like a moron in front of it, where if I just stand still for a couple seconds, the game recognizes, oh, you're not trying to jump, you're trying to, you know, use this machine right here. And right here, I feel like I was not supposed to attack these guys. They seem really massive, to be honest. I think this is me checking my level and checking my gear, making sure, okay. Let me make sure I have everything that I need to have, because I am really afraid of fighting these two things, especially that there being two of them. That was the biggest thing that I was worried about. So, as you're about to see, I equipped the first sword that you get, you know, one of the magic swords that appears like around you. And even though they told us this in a cutscene, just for whatever reason, me just being a dumbass, I could not remember in the middle of the fight that this thing drains your HP. I don't die or anything, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Like, I'll be losing HP like out the wazoo fighting these things, and in my mind, obviously you can't see me playing it, but in my mind I'm like, how am I losing HP? These guys aren't even hitting me. Like, am I missing something? Because I know that's one thing that I was complaining about earlier, you know, before I even got this Sword of the Wise, is that I cannot really tell when an enemy is about to attack me. I can't determine or at least predict when an enemy is about to attack me so I can dodge or do something. So maybe that just requires more playtime with the game so that I can recognize character movements. But to me, it's just kind of weird. Like, I just see too much, and honestly, I like that. That was actually pretty cool. Disarming this character and going in to attack it as it falls on the ground all helpless. Yeah, like right now, you could see obviously my HP is dwindling, but me playing the game, I just could not put two and two together. I'm like, dude, what is draining my HP? I'm so freaking confused. So yeah, that's gonna be for a while. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. But yeah, oh, and that's another thing with the block thing. I've been noticing that it's probably not a good idea to press square as soon as the screen pops up, because sometimes Noctis doesn't do anything. He'll just, you know, not do anything. He'll just stand there and he'll still get hit. And I'm wondering, like, is this a timing thing? Like, even though it's showing me the prompt to press it, do I have to do something else? Or, I don't know. But as you can see, as well with my finesse being a C, I was able to beat these guys. Not bad. Not bad. I was actually proud of myself. These guys were level 17, I'm level 10, and mind you, it was kind of an unfair fight with 5 characters going in at once, but still, level 17, level 10, I think I did pretty good. And then I could be progressing with the story, but then Noctis got like a Ken Kaneki hairdo, as well as the rest of my team with this light shining on us. And I'm like, you know what? I really like the combat. Let's go and fight more of these goons. I really like the crowd control elements, though. Like, I don't know. To me, it's really cool. And that's me failing to teleport. But here we go. There we go. Oh, and then I try to teleport all the way over here, recover some HP, and then teleport back. I'm assuming the farther you teleport or warp strike to an enemy, it does more damage. But like, see, there's so much stuff happening on the screen at once that, to me, it's just so hard to keep track of enemy movements and see like, okay, is this guy gonna attack me? Should I dodge or what? So, again, maybe that's just more me playing the game and learning its ins and outs than it being a fault of the game itself. So we'll have to wait and see there. But I'm learning the warp strike gimmick. I really like it. And then once again, my HP is at an all-time low, and I cannot stress this enough. I am just mad confused. Why is my HP so freaking low? And it's of course the sword that I'm using. I realize that now. Now I know that those weapons that you get from those tombs decrease. But yeah, like, this stuff is just a treat to the eye. And like right there, how was I supposed to see that guy attack me in that angle? But you know, it's whatevs. It's whatevs. I enjoy the combat. I have a lot of fun with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, like, you know, went over there and trying to fight these guys. Another thing that I definitely enjoy as well is this particular scene where the generator just turned on right now. Is these tomb segments. I'm assuming all the tombs are going to be like this, but they honestly remind me of Assassin's Creed a little bit, where, you know, at least the first couple of ones, like I believe 2 was the one that introduced them, and then a few of them afterwards kind of did it as well, but after a while, I guess Ubisoft just got lazy with them. But basically what I'm talking about is like in Assassin's Creed, where if you want to get an item or special armor piece or weapon, you go explore a tomb. And it will be a testament to how well you know how to, you know, parkour and do combat. And that's something that I really enjoy in this game so far. I'm wondering if all the temples are going to be like this, where you have to explore these underground catacombs, or these shelters in this case, and see what exactly you're going to get tested on. It felt really creepy. It felt really eerie. I love, again, the banter. I cannot express that enough. The dialogue these characters share is just hilarious, because you have, you know, Noctis acting like he's all cool in this section, and then you have Prompto being like a little scaredy cat, just a can getting kicked over or a rock falling from the ceiling. He is just scared out of his mind. So I'm just going through the level. I'm not expecting much to happen. I expect maybe like another enemy encounter, because I did skip a few enemy encounters in this playthrough. They were just like, you know, minor goblins that ambush you. It wasn't anything too spectacular. But this part scared the bejeebus out of me, because like I saw the open room and I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna be a boss fight area, and then this thing comes out of freaking nowhere, and oh man, if only I had done a let's play of this. This would have been a moment to like wow, a moment for the record books. But I got frozen in place in stasis. That is not your video buffering, trust me. And I'm still using the same stupid sword with my HP dwindling, and I'm just sitting there confused like a child. Oh my god, it's honestly embarrassing how long it took me to realize, dude, this sword drains your HP. Stop using it as if it's a normal weapon. But cracking open potions, and I like how, you know, the game pauses in segments like this to, like, you know, give you a chance to breathe and realize, okay, what items do you need? What do you want to use? Stuff like that. I did like that. And just fighting this spider queen that apparently has boobs. I just noticed that right now. So just fighting this thing, and you have Gladiolus just swinging that big sword around, trying to do something with it. You know he wants to cleave this spider thing in half. But yeah, one thing I gotta give props to is the character designs as well. I love how each character looks like, especially the monster designs. Like, this just seems like a throwaway boss, but it still looks pretty cool. And I think this is around the point where I just stopped recording, because it's like, you know, even though I seem like I only played like for a couple minutes, like 20 or 30 minutes, depending on how long this video is, I've been playing for like an hour, so I've just been skipping around a lot with the cutscenes and the filler moments of me just running around. But let me know what you guys think. Did you enjoy this game? Did you recently get it? Am I too late to the party? Because I wanted to get the game where most of the DLC was out as well because it looked interesting. And just other than that, I really do enjoy this game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you want more videos like this, or do you prefer the Let's Play styles where like my reaction is in the video? Or do you like these type of impression videos where I give my impressions at different points in my journey throughout the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to stay beautiful. I'm Ajax the Mister. And as always, folks, thanks for watching.